Hi, YouTube. I'm Varun Grover, data resiliency and AI expert here at Veritas, and I'm joined by my amazing friend and colleague, distinguished engineer Jayant Thomas.
Looking forward to the conversation.
Let's dive deeper into your background, JT. So, you have extensive expertise in building out Gen AI, and data platforms, and a background in guiding companies through their AI adoption. Why don't you share a little bit more about that?
So my background is applied AI. I've been working on AI for years. Got into that at GE Digital, where I built a predicts platform for GE Digital to automate IoT machines. And since then, I've been dabbling with a lot of AI applications, AI platform. Happy to be with at Veritas, leading the Veritas Gen AI initiatives.
Safe to say you are an AI veteran, and it's great to be working with you on some of these initiatives. Let's talk about what you're most excited about with Gen AI, and specifically as the industry is progressing, what is it that really stands out to you?
So currently, I'm super excited about the consumer devices like Rabbit AI. So you can talk to it, and it gives you answers. It's really very novel device that just got launched. And then the new models, like Claude has come up with new model 3, which is really actually beating up OpenAI. And then you have Mistral Large, which is pretty close to 4 as well. These are the models that's really giving a run for the money for OpenAI. And I'm super excited about all the vision innovation from OpenAI as well. The Sora model. It changes the total, it gives a lot more opportunity for innovation to come. Yeah.
One of the things that jumped out at me, JT, is model evaluation. You mentioned Claude 3, for instance, just dropped, and how it's outperforming OpenAI GPT-4 on so many benchmarks. How do you think about model evaluation in practice?
So, I mean, generally these models are evaluated on large data set. So when you compare Claude with OpenAI, there is like 4,000 tasks you evaluate, run it at. There is well-defined data set for reasoning, mathematics, all of those things. You run these things. From a practical standpoint, if you're running your application, the evaluation comes from your own metrics. For example, it could be if you're comparing two text data set, you use similarity data set, or you want to understand like whether the context is able to answer the question you're asked, or is there any enough information in the context. You use things like retrieval score, regenerative score, things like that. You can create your own score as well. Typically, what we have seen is you evaluate using LLM itself. So you use a parent LLM, like a powerful model like GPT-4 to evaluate the output from 3.5 and other models. That's sort of the trend I've seen recently.
And how helpful are some of those standardized benchmarks, especially those that focus on, let's say, how the model performs on standardized tests or standardized data sets?
Oh, yeah, that's sort of the industry standard benchmark. Right. So it's been around for ages. People have been using that. The goal is to beat the benchmark, use the data set. It's curated data set. There are many data sets available in the market, which is used to evaluate these models. Especially the high-end, LLMs, they had to go through these reasoning data sets to sort of claim, hey, here's my accuracy, and here's the score I have. So that's sort of the industry standard benchmarks.
JT, thank you for joining me today. If you found this discussion helpful, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more valuable AI content.